Mr. Faulconer, explain your tax plan and how will you get this passed in Sacramento?
Well, it's pretty straightforward, and thank you again for having me on. And really, the fundamentals underlie this is that it's too expensive to live in California. And people are voting with their feet, and we're losing population, lost a congressional seat. We have to make California more affordable, and particularly for the middle class. And so this tax relief plan will really impact 99% of all California households that pay income tax. And it's going to reduce that burden and keep more money in Californians' pockets rather than sending it to Sacramento, where we just found out this week that we have a $75 billion with a B surplus.
Yeah, and to that point, the governor now, Governor Newsom, wants to give some tax relief to 2/3 of Californians, but not to the wealthiest 1/3 of Californians who pay most of the taxes. I asked him about that this week. Here's what he had to say.
We're doing a tax rebate to the people that have been most impacted by this pandemic, and that seems just the right thing to do. And that's an historic first as well, $12 billion tax rebate. It's the largest in the nation. There's never been a state that's offered a $12 billion tax rebate to 78% of tax filers. So we're doing that. Again, the top 1% have done extraordinarily well. Everybody else has struggled in this pandemic, and we have to be mindful of that, and that's what this middle class tax rebate's about.
Why do you say that's not good enough?
Well, I'll tell you, it's not about a one-time rebate. What we need is lasting tax relief year after year in California. And that's why this plan is so important, again, to make sure that that money never leaves your paycheck to begin with. And the governor is talking about $600. I'm talking about $2,000 for an individual and $4,000 for a family. And again, it's not just 1 year. It'll go on in perpetuity. And I will tell you, you talked about it in the lead up. I think this is just the kind of common sense that all of us know that we need to do to lower the burden in California because it's too expensive. A one-time rebate doesn't get to the fundamental issue.
One of your most important issues is homelessness. It's something you tackled in San Diego, actually lowered the number of homeless in San Diego. The governor making his announcement this week in San Diego with the new mayor of San Diego, a Democrat, that he's going to give $12 billion for homelessness in this state. What did you make of that proposal?
Well, look, I was glad that, the governor got to see how we did it in San Diego, and I was very proud. The fact that we were the only big city in California where we reduced homelessness, reduced it by double digits. Why? Because I did not allow tent encampments on the sidewalk in San Diego. It's an unsafe, unclean, unsanitary environment. And so you can throw all the money in the world at this, but if you don't have the political will, Elex, to actually move folks off the streets into shelter, you're not going to make a difference.
And quickly, I want to end with this. What do you make of the fact that you're up against a reality TV star and also a bear that's on the campaign trail?
Well, I think there's going to be a lot of folks that are going to jump into this race in this recall, just like last time. But I will tell you, I think our approach is to focus on real Californians, on real issues and real solutions. When we do that, when we bring people together, Democrats, Independents, Republicans, that's how we're going to make a difference in our state.
So no elephant coming on the campaign trail for you, or tiger or anything?
No, just real people, Alex.
All right. Thank you very much. Sorry we are running out of time as we end the show. We hope you'll come back and talk more with us. Kevin Faulconer, great to see you. And congrats on the new Survey USA poll that shows you and John Cox tied in terms of most popularity among the Republicans running.
Well, thanks for the time tonight. Looking forward to coming back. Thank you, guys.